Hey everybody, Jay Barino here, welcome back. It's social isolation because of COVID-19. On hard difficulty, we're on Chapter 2, The Broken Isles, Sentinels campaign. This is probably my least favorite mission of this campaign, possibly the whole game, I don't know, because it's island hopping, it's boats, it's not hard, it's just irritating to me. But let's just get it out of the way. It's not that bad. I've just procrastinated playing this one for a while. The next day on the shores of a mysterious island chain, Maiev and her watchers inspect some ancient yet strangely familiar ruins. So, we don't have to use boats that much. It's just, you know, I like to explore the whole map, and it just sort of pads the runtime, but that's okay.
Mistress, we followed Illidan's course due east, as you asked, but these strange islands do not appear on any of our maps.
I suspected as much. These islands must have been formed only recently.
What makes you say that?
The ruins all around us, Naisha. I recognize them. This was once the great city of Suramar, built before our civilization was blasted beneath the sea 10,000 years ago.
But how could... Are you suggesting that these islands were somehow raised from the seafloor?
Perhaps. Though there are few powers left in the world capable of raising islands from the deeps. Regardless, it's a mystery we'll have to solve later. We'd best head inland and set up a base camp. Once we're situated, we'll pick up Illidan's trail. Here, sisters, let's establish a base so we can continue our hunt for Illidan.
My understanding is that it wasn't Illidan and the Naga that raised the islands, it was Gul'dan in Warcraft 2 that did it. I remember that mission getting bombarded by siege weaponry from the sea. That was awful. It was tough. Okay,
we're wasting time.
Well, I guess
here.
let's get started. Let's just pick a direction and go, and let's get maybe another, not Sentinel. They're not called Sentinels. They're Huntresses. Locate Illidan. Alright, I don't really have a plan for this one. It's just going to be a long thing as we go around. Like, when I played this on Classic, I went into each mission with an idea of, you know, what order I would do things in. This time, I'm just like, whatever. Justice will be it's going to be what it's going to be. Let's just play it. As such, maybe it'll take a little longer. That's okay. Okay, fan of knives! I think this guy runs away if he gets down beneath a certain HP, which sucks for Maiev. Get away from her! Oh, maybe he doesn't. Yeah, just stay on Naisha, please. Okay, not bad.
I am the blade of the goddess.
And then we got a blink over here. Rune of mana, pendant of energy, not bad. Okay. Just flat mana for her. Flat mana on a strength or agility hero. I quite like the pendant of mana is, I would consider a top tier item, specifically for a strength or agility hero for sure. Did I not tell a wisp to build? No, I don't think I did. I can't even complain. I thought I told my wisps to make something, but I didn't actually do that. Okay, level up here. Start getting some basic upgrades.
We must hurry.
We can go kick off the Gul'dan side quest as well. We're probably going to get attacked here pretty soon. One thing that you might not realize is you can actually get to the left Naga base on land if you break a bunch of trees with Ballista, which I'm not going to do because you have to get boats anyway, so we're just going to use the boats. But I always thought that was kind of interesting. All right. we want to get rid of that Naga base on the left pretty much as soon as possible.
Will be done.
Okay, and then we can grab Ancient of Lore eventually. And what is this? Oh, that's my Ancient of Wonders. Does it have a face? Where's the face? The old Ancient of Wonders was so happy, and this one, he seems like he's recoiled into himself, which makes me a little sad. I quite like the old Ancient of Wonders. Let's just back up here, and we'll just grab our upgrades. This is what I meant by, like, I don't really have a plan.
Your building is complete.
We're just gonna play the game, and it's not gonna be, in terms of timing, particularly optimal like my older playthrough was.
My watchers are ready.
That is a-okay.
How may I serve
Sentinel
the goddess?
not on a cooldown, or it is on a cooldown rather.
Wish.
It's not
An honor.
it's not a single charge, so we should just throw these up to give us vision around our island. We can also go kick off the
is out there somewhere.
Drakthul.
I will finish the hunt.
Not to be confused with Drekthar, the Drakthul
The
side
hunt
quest.
awaits. An orc. I smell the stench of demons about him.
Rest easy, stranger. This old wanderer has no quarrel with you or your kin. I am Drakthul, once a powerful warlock of the Storm Reaver clan. Now, I am the last of my kind.
What are you doing here?
Your pardon, lady, but I am hunted by restless ghosts. They've chased me day and night for nearly 20 years. Perhaps if you silence them for me, I will tell you my tale.
I'll consider it.
I'll consider it. Okay, well, I'm gonna wait for the first Naga attack, and then I'll load up and start going around and trying to get some stuff on these islands. And we're just gonna need huntresses for that. Never mind, we need moon wells. We got lots of, got plenty of lumber, so let's just get these queued up. And I guess go and get healed by our moon wells. I wish the moon wells just started on autocast. I understand it so that it's to allow for more manual control, specifically in, you know, melee matches, but, you know, for me, a mere campaign pleb, autocast, starting on autocast is fine. Okay, so we'll go do that later. Again, I'm just waiting for the initial Naga attack, and then
watchers are ready.
They should be here any minute, and then we're just going to start exploring along the bottom of the map. And then I'm going to try to go and destroy the Naga base to the left so that we don't have to deal with it anymore.
For a loon.
So I think if you destroy these trees down here, it somehow connects
Will find justice.
to the Naga base on the left. Okay, so let's just get these basic upgrades. Spend our lumber. Again, if we can afford it now, we might as well. And I can also get an Ancient of Lore. We're going to need a lot more Ancient Protectors along the edge here because the Naga at the top base do send a lot of Quaddle your way, unless that's been changed, but I doubt it. Why would that have been changed? I don't know.
Shines upon
Where the heck are they? They're like, okay, fine. We don't actually want to contest you.
Justice will be done.
A little odd. Again, I mean, we have vision of the whole map, so what we can do is come back later.
Finished.
Let's just come on down here and clear out this area of the Murlocs. Again, we can see them attacking us. We've got vision on the coastlines where they would show up, so that's fine. We'll just back up if necessary.
I can wait no longer.
Get in there. Phantom Knives! I do like how Phantom Knives looks.
I am the blade of the goddess.
What triggers the Naga to attack you on this map? Because they still... You know, I'm not going to complain, considering I don't really enjoy this map that much. You know, it's fine with me that they're not really activated. Oh boy, +1 strength. We could sell that. Break. We have an Ancient of Wonders, but since we're here, we can easily just throw this away. This is +1. Throw that away.
Research
for
finished.
Justice.
Break all this garbage.
Is complete.
I like how they have starfish on the
We're
huts.
wasting time here.
I'm actually beginning to think that they're
Our
busted.
engaged the enemy.
Justice will be done.
Research finished.
I can't be sure, but again, they should have attacked me by
Illidan is
now.
out
So
there
it's been
somewhere.
what? It's been about 8 minutes? Yeah,
Illidan is
I
out
think
there
so.
Somewhere.
And no Quaddle either. Let's just keep getting wisps for lumber, and then we could pull them off to put them up here for the Ancient Protectors.
The end draws near.
And if I don't need to spend a lot on defense, then that allows me to maybe get over there and kill the Naga bases a little bit faster. What I tend to do is I'll destroy the Naga bases, and then rather than going straight for the tomb, then I'll explore the map because I know that I'm not getting attacked at that moment. Maybe kicking off the Drakthul side quest puts a pause to it? I don't know.
Now is the time. The guilty will
Right,
suffer.
and then we might as well just get maxed out on Moonwells while we wait. I'm gonna get some extra Ancient Protectors, and then it's very expensive, but I will get Nature's Blessing, even though I just talked about not spending as much on defense because it's not necessary.
We're wasting
But
time
alas, here we are. Okay, let's head on down here. Some stuff down here that we can grab. Ring of Protection +1. These two are replaceable. Oh, this is also +1 agility.
We must hurry.
The thing is, we're kind of in a situation... This kind of reminds me of an Ancient of Wind, but it's not.
The end draws near.
Like, I don't need any of her items. Like, none of them. But we should probably hold on to some of them, as you can imagine.
The hunt awaits. I can
Okay,
wait
we've got
no
some
longer.
Makura down here.
My watchers
Why
are
not
ready.
just there? Put some Sentinels up. I think it's just busted. That's, you know what, again, of all the maps for this to have happened on, I'm fine with
Illidan
this.
is out there
You
somewhere.
know, getting hit by a bunch of
The
Quaddle
guilty will
is not my
suffer.
idea of a good time. Here they come.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The end draws near.
Okay, well, we have to back
Your
up.
building is complete. Research finished.
I can
Okay, so
wait
it's
no
not broken,
longer.
at least. They are doing stuff. It just took them some time. Which also means we're going to need more Ancient Protectors over here,
Mother,
again, because of the Quaddle.
Careful, sisters. There's no telling what the creatures have in store for us.
Can you attack, please, or are you just going to walk?
Done.
Save her! Just keep Phantom Knivesing.
Wasting time here.
There we go, and then repair here. I'm sorry. Watery minion, now on the field. I think we're gonna, yeah, we want to get level 2 Blink this mission for sure. Okay, so just start getting Archers, Huntresses, and then Druids of the Claw.
Moonlight shines upon guilty. And
Did I lose
innocent
Naisha?
alike.
No, this is Naisha right here.
How may I
Okay.
serve the
We're
goddess?
wasting time here.
Waiting on
Okay, and then we want to go and get rid of, yeah, okay, so again, there's something delayed the attacks. Why are we attacking so slow? Just kill
Now
them.
is the time.
Oh, Frost Shield, that makes sense. Cancel that. Maiev can't attack up. Well, it was too good to be true, I guess. Flee?
Research finished.
The sleeper
Flee?
has awakened.
I'm having trouble finding my units, again, just because they all look different, so it's a, you know, it shouldn't be confusing, but it's mildly confusing to me.
Goddess, light my path.
Waiting on you.
Okay, so did I make
Justice
glaive?
will
I don't
be
think I ever
done.
queued up the glaive throwers. I'm still kind of short on lumber. As Night Elves, you just need so many wisps on lumber because you only get 5 per tick. Okay, repair here, and like maybe going for red
hunt
straight away
awaits.
rather than creeping. Again, the faster
The
that we can do that, the
sleeper
better.
has
But I'm
awakened.
going to need ballista, glaive throwers, to do that. Several of them.
My
Okay, so we
strength
do
is
have
yours.
some Druids of the Claw.
Of course.
You know what? Let's
Anudura. Where shall I strike?
creep just a little bit.
At once.
Need a lot of
More
ancient
lumber is
protectors.
required.
Yeah,
Research
more
finished.
lumber. We don't need a large group to creep.
The hunt awaits.
This should do it. Let's come down and around here. There's just random. I mean, we get money for it. I don't need gold though. I have plenty of gold, and we definitely want to stay in low upkeep.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
We could like kill this stuff, and we can kill the Hydra. And then we can, once our glaive throws are out, we can go and kill the enemy base. Just get lots of Huntresses.
We must
So you
hurry.
don't really get anything for this. Nothing particularly useful, just money. Which is always useful, to be fair, but I don't need it. Okay, 2 more glaive throwers. Then I have more archers coming out, and then this should be more than enough to
awake.
protect us.
I'm awake.
No bear form. We can also go and scope out where the enemy base is. You know what? Maybe I will use the glaive throwers to just
stand
break the
ready.
trees. Anything that could spare me. The thing is, I have to put them out here where they are vulnerable to getting killed by incoming enemy attacks, but let's just do it. Let's see what happens. And I think there's a Hydra down here. Shouldn't be that big of a deal to kill. Seems like there's more room on these islands to unload,
Justice will
which
be
I
done.
appreciate. All right, get in there. I don't really remember what any of this stuff drops. It's just debuffing all my
Illidan is
individual
out there
units.
somewhere.
Waiting
Okay,
on you.
stay here. Are they stuck?
Make
They're
it
stuck.
fast.
Okay,
Our
get out the
time
way.
is short.
And then more Moonwells.
Our warriors have engaged.
What do you know? At that exact moment, of course, that's when they decided to attack. Okay, Huntresses. I don't know how I feel. I mean, Huntress is probably not the smartest choice here.
We're
Maiev
wasting
up here
time
would be nice. Periapt is fine.
The guilty will suffer.
Okay, now that Reg just
More
attacked
Naga.
us.
Slay them, sisters.
Yeah, you're a little late.
Kill them all in the Empress's name.
All right. And then I think there's an area up here with like some spiders or something that we
Our
can drop
warriors
off
have
and...
engaged the enemy. Light my path.
Oh, it's turtles. I don't know why I thought spiders. Okay, and then
The
Maev.
hunt awaits.
And then what we can do is just come and meet our other units along the way.
Moonlight shines
guilty
Get-
upon
will
guilty.
suffer.
This is another reason why I hate this mission, because when you
You're
unload,
building
you have to do all this
wasting time
stupid
here.
little
My watchers
sort of micro.
Illidan is out there
Phantom
somewhere.
knives! Okay, clean this up. And then,
Our
again, you
warriors
break
have
these, and then you
engaged
can,
the
I think you can walk along this, then you gotta break these trees and see it's connected right
Our
there.
sacred grove is being desecrated.
Okay, let's get some archers up there. Let's pull some wisps off to repair, and then we can get more ancient protectors. That's
God's
fine.
light
Upgrades. Let's just load up. We'll just drop
Our
on the
time
Naga
is
base. It's
short.
fine. They just attacked me, so we should be good.
We must hurry.
Break, break. Break, break.
For the Watchers.
And we can buy other ships, too, but I think we need Naisha to come back. Not
Justice
Naisha,
will be done.
Maev to come back. See, the
I can
earlier you
wait
come
no
here, the better,
longer.
because didn't there? I think a
I
tome
will
used to
finish
drop
the
here.
hunt.
Now
Our
there's no
warriors
tome.
have engaged the
All right,
enemy.
load up.
Justice will be done.
Let's go back to base so that we can continue loading up and buying more boats.
On your mark.
Okay, they killed my wisps. Just get some more of them, and then I'm going to build more ancient protectors. Okay, and then right there. And then more moon wells. Okay, do you think we can buy ships from inside the boat? We can. Okay, so let's just buy
Insufficient
frigates.
gold.
That's it. And one more transport boat. And then load up.
Where shall
This
I
may or
strike?
may not be enough. I don't know. Let's just bring all of these things. The faster, the earlier, the better. I should say that we can wipe this out. And the frigates just provide a lot of extra damage.
Research finished.
So yeah, you can buy from the
I am sworn to avenge.
the sheepyard. Okay, and then meanwhile, let's just make archers to protect us, and let's go. Again, being able to walk through here would provide a little extra, like we could reinforce a little bit easier,
Your
but we would
building
need
is
boats
complete.
anyway, so it's all good.
Your building is complete.
Okay, lots of ancient
Your
protectors.
building is complete.
I stand ready.
Eventually, this gold mine will collapse. There's other gold mines you can take too, but again, it's just not. At this point, I think we're fine without them. So we're gonna drop right on the coastline here, and a lot of it is like, where are our glaive throwers gonna end up? Actually, unloading over here seems pretty decent. Okay, get out of the way. So this Naga base, again, you can support yourselves with frigates pretty effectively.
The hunt awaits.
Get in there and do that, and then move, get in there. You guys, boats need to get out of the way. Let's give a roar, and then heal here. Throw down a heal on Naisha. I thought I had more druids, but they must, maybe they died, I don't know. Sorry, buddy.
I'm awake.
Illidan is out there
Man of knives! Okay, and then of course Red went to attack me at that moment. I think we're technically attacking uphill here, but I'm not sure.
Your building is complete.
Okay, kill this. Then kill the spawning pool.
We must hurry.
Let's not get distracted, just sort of stay together, and then the frigates can kind of support us as much as possible. As long as we draw them,
Our warriors have engaged.
yeah, into
the
our
enemy.
ancients. Let's go and repair here.
Walkers, destroy them quickly.
Yeah, you're a little too late, buddy.
I am
Okay,
the very
Naisha
much
is
of the
alive.
goddess. Waiting on you.
Okay, not too bad. I guess I could take this base if I wanted, but the Quaddle may end up coming over in this direction if we're not careful,
Our
so...
sacred grove is being desecrated.
I stand ready.
Alright, see, I didn't even notice this unit was there. Again, it's just getting used to this stuff. It's just hard to read the units to an extent. It's not an excuse, well, it is an excuse, but again, it's just sort of hard for me to notice nearly as much stuff. Okay, so Red will no longer attack us. That's great. So you all get back on lumber. And you ladies over here. Get some dryads. All of our upgrades
The
are
hunt
done.
awaits.
And then more Druids of the Claw as well, which we don't really have money for. Again, I brought a wisp over here so I could entangle this gold mine again. I just don't want the Quaddle coming over and bothering this after I spend the money to invest getting it set up, because they could go anywhere.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
These ladies got left behind. I just don't like island hopping. It's just that simple. Okay, so let's auto repair here, repair this boat, repair the ballista.
Speak your mind.
We don't need the ballista to creep anymore, so we can go with everyone else and then leave these things behind and then just repair with the wisp, and then maybe we could take this base. So let's load on in.
We're wasting time here.
Moonlight shines upon the guilty and the innocent alike.
All right, and then we're building more stuff. We'll leave the transport boat here, and then we can always buy another one if we so desire, but at this point, probably not. We can go do the optional quest now. Again, getting rid of that one Naga base takes not a huge load, but it takes a load off of stuff for us. The left area is more challenging to creep, so I'll do that later. We can get one more Moonwell as well to get up to 100. Another sheep yard. There's a gold mine up here to the right, but again, if you take that, you're going to have to defend it from the Quaddle. They'll just change their direction. Okay, so let's do the Drakthul quest real quick. We should have more than enough to deal with this, and the Quaddle just attacked us.
Those must be the ghosts the old orc spoke of. They seem to be reliving their last battle. They're every bit as brutal and bloodthirsty as they were in life.
So I don't know if this is a change or not, but I like how the orcs are faction.
The hunter waits.
That might be a change. Let's just dive the summoning pits.
For justice.
And ignore all this other stuff. We can fan of knives.
Somewhere.
Let our other units kill this stuff. Just get lots of not lots, but more Druids of the Claw. And then a Moonwell. The other reason this one is tricky is simply because it takes a while to just get around the map, and it's hard to take an expansion because you have to make so many ancient protectors to protect. Ancient protectors. You need so many ancient protectors because of the Quaddle. It can be a bit of a pain.
The guilty will suffer.
And I just hate the concept of loading and unloading boats. I talked about this maybe in a Command and Conquer video. I don't remember where I talked about this, but there's an idea that I had with Command and Conquer and other
warriors have engaged the enemy.
Other games with drops. God, nope. Unload.
Illidan is out there somewhere.
How may I serve the goddess?
Back up.
Illidan is out there somewhere.
Another reason why I dislike this map.
Now is the time.
Just let them kill the boats. Let them kill the boats, and then let's see if we can just force these things to leash. And we'll be stuck here for a while, but that's okay. Just run away.
Naga. Their presence here is a sacrilege to nature.
Fine. Okay, is this done? This is still getting repaired. So we'll kill these things later.
Justice will
Let's
be
load
done.
up.
Warriors have engaged the enemy.
Yeah, just unload. That's fine. We'll buy more boats. Get some more wisps.
Where shall I strike?
And I guess get some more dryads. We can dispel those jerks. Whatever it's called, the watery minions. Okay. So let's come on over here and unload here, please.
The hunt awaits.
Okay, get in there, and there is a fountain here. Yeah, we should have more than enough here. Then we can get healed up, and then what I'm going to do is send my boats back to get repaired. So wisps, come on over here and auto-repair.
Warriors have engaged the enemy.
I guess I'll take this, but I'm concerned it's going to get destroyed. Why did this not continue getting repaired? We'll never know. Now let's come on up here.
We're wasting time here.
Yeah, we are wasting time here. Okay, so let's, repair here.
We must hurry.
Repair the boat, and then we can send them up there. I'd like to buy more boats as well.
The great
Do I need
outdoors.
Maiev to buy from the shipyard? Yeah. Okay, well, we can go and pick her up. The frigates can shoot up as well, so I'll just probably get more frigates.
Justice will
Okay,
be
so
done.
let's grab her. Then let's head down here. I think what I'll do is probably go and kill the enemy undead base first. Not the Naga base first. So if they go out of their way to destroy that, then oh well. It is what it is. Let's get one more boat. Bring it down here. Then we'll send you up here. And we're probably going to need more archers
Your building is complete.
to shoot up because of the quaddle.
Insufficient gold. Hi. Gladly.
Please. Okay, fine. Okay. Slowly move out of the way. Once again, having to deal with the... You know, it is what it is. Okay. While we wait, let's go and turn in Drakthul's thing.
I stand ready.
Further, let me get a boat up here to get these units out of here before
Point the way.
Our time is short.
quaddle assholes come and ruin our day.
Illidan
I don't remember
is
what he
out
gives us.
there
I think he gives us
somewhere.
robes of the Magi. Please, speak to me.
The dead will trouble you no more, old orc.
Thank you, stranger. Now, hear my tale. Nearly 20 years ago, the great warlock Gul'dan raised these islands from the deeps. He sought to unearth an ancient vault that held the remains of the Dark Titan.
Sargeras. You speak of the Legion's creator.
The same. After Sargeras' defeat ages ago, his remains were locked away in an undersea tomb. Gul'dan believed that opening the tomb would grant him the Dark Titan's power. For his pride, he and the rest of our clan were torn to shreds by crazed demons. I have wandered these isles ever since, haunted by the ghosts of my slaughtered comrades.
Your tale is as intriguing as it is dire, Drakthul. It's a shame your ghosts lie silent. You deserve far worse than their company for what you set loose in this place.
Okay, there we are.
We're
So
wasting time here.
I remember what I was talking about with the dropping. So I've had a few ideas, a few thoughts
Moonlight shines
on
upon
how
the
to
guilty and the innocent alike.
on what to do to set up like supply lines. So the idea is like you move to an area and you set up like points, like say from here to here. What I could do is set up supply routes where I just have one or, you know, as many boats as I'm willing to afford to pay for, where they just automatically move from here to here. Once they're here, units will if I rally units to this location, they'll automatically get in the boat will automatically take them and unload them over here. I think that could be so much better. Obviously, you know, it's your stuff will still be vulnerable. It's not like it's like a free. It's not like it just reduces clicks, I guess, ultimately is what I'm saying here. I really dislike having to load and unload because of the pathing issues. Every RTS that I've played has not done it very well. It's never been fun. Literally never been fun. See what I mean? Like, just getting in these boats, it shouldn't be, you shouldn't have to, like, spam click to get units in these boats. Stuff like that. It's just irritating to me. I'm gonna get several frigates. And I'm really waiting for purple to attack me once more so that I can then move out. I think I've done everything except the upper left area, so I'm waiting for purple to run in and attack my ancient protectors down here.
Insufficient gold.
We're in high upkeep, so not great at this moment, but that's okay. But I want them to empty their base. And again, we'll destroy this base, then we'll clear the entire left side of the map. There's a ton of stuff you can get pretty much up along the left and then the upper area there. But I'll do that at the end, as I've said several times now. I'd rather just go and kill this Naga base. This Naga base is all on, like, the shallow land, so you can actually do a lot of good work with your frigates. But we've explored pretty much everything. There might be some creepstar on this island. We'll check that at the very end. Yeah, sure. Again, I'm really just waiting for purple to leave their base and send out quaddle. And they might go for my expansion as well. It doesn't matter. This is Drakthul's hut. But yeah, again, just the idea of setting up what I would consider a supply line. So what I could do again is just macro straight up, and basically you're creating like a fake way gate. So like if I wanted to rally up here, I could right click, but my units realize there's no ground path, so they would move to a location that I have designated as a load point that will get into a boat. It wouldn't be instant, obviously. They'd have to wait for the boats that I have going back and forth, and the boats would just constantly be going back and forth, and then the units have to wait for a boat to hit the location first. I don't know. I've thought about this a little bit, and I think it would be a pretty good idea. Ultimately, I'd like to see it. I'd like to just see it happen. There's a lot of things you could do with, again, the irritations of having to drop. This is another instance where, well, I could drop here and then break through the trees. And it's mostly because I'm just waiting. I could start clearing this stuff out, too. I'm just waiting for purple to attack me. I don't want to unload the boats only to have to reload them later, you know? But here we are. Here we are. Let's do it. All right, Maiev.
Where shall I strike?
We got some items on her again, and we're going to get a bunch of new items next time as well. So whatever we're doing here, it's fine.
I remember this place. It was once the great library of Izal Shura. There is no knowledge left here. Only nightmares and the shadows of regret.
Get it, Maiev. Break these. I've got a large enough army to deal with this enemy base for sure. It's just... so what you want to do... I think, can we get up there from here? I think we have to go further to the left, but there's tomes up there. The hardest part of this area, there's a spot with jungle stalkers, and they're surprisingly tanky and hard to kill. And I'll kill a bunch of my units. Again, purple still has not attacked me again. I'm really just waiting for that. Break this and this. Lesser I don't need that.
We're wasting time here.
I don't really need to be breaking any of this, but let's go ahead and do it. I don't know if I have enough anti-air. That's what the frigates are for. The frigates, I mean, the Quaddle are good versus frigates. Quaddle counter Night Elves so well because they do piercing damage, and all of our anti-air have are either light armor or unarmored. So we just get absolutely massacred by those.
Our time is short.
Venom knives! Alright, that's a big boy. Yeah, go ahead and hit Naisha, that's fine. I mean, we're doing decent in terms of time on this mission, surprisingly. There really aren't that many more areas to explore.
More of the vile serpents. Let none survive.
Whatever you say, buddy. Doesn't it look like she shouldn't have been trapped there? That's what I mean, though, just having to deal with this.
Our sacred grove
Where?
is desecrated.
What do you need to do to be able to see up there? Do I need to use a sentinel, maybe?
I am sworn to avenge.
The hunt awaits.
Yes.
The guilty will suffer.
Okay, here we are.
Now is the time.
So you can blink up. There's like 2 or 3 runes. That's nice.
Our
okay.
sacred grove is being desecrated.
The tome. Hidden tomes of the ancients.
Will be done.
Okay, and then over here.
The end draws near.
There's one more. So this is a bunch of intelligence tomes. That's nice. Mission 4 also has a ton of hidden tomes on it. I'll try to remember to get them all.
Illidan is
but
out there somewhere.
I just find myself caring so much less about making sure I find everything. Like, I'll explore everywhere, but I just care a lot less about making sure that I pick everything up and micromanage all my items, you know? So it's like, I want to uncover the map, but that's about it. I don't want to spend forever being like, oh, maybe I should take this item or make sure I get this item. You know, part of it is like, look, I know that there is blank item in blank location, and that's good enough for me. I don't need to necessarily go and pick it up. Okay, so they just decided to mess around with us, so we're just going to come over here and unload quickly. Unload! Boom. Okay, fan of knives. And then these need to be hitting the title guardians. Notice how I said the Quaddle will just ruin me. Okay, we need the frigates hitting buildings because my other stuff has died. Roar again, rejuve your... Not enough mana. Rejuve yourself, or rejuve that guy. Okay, we need to go for the Shrines of Ashara, because that's where the Quaddle come from.
Where shall I
Please.
strike?
refresh that.
Our gold mine is running low.
It's fine. Don't worry about the gold mine. The boats just do I was going to say they do a boatload of damage. That's just a phrase I use a lot. Okay, so that's all that. Oh, I didn't get the jungle stalkers. That's fine. It's good to just get rid of this base, so I don't have to worry about this shit. Is Naisha alive? She's flying through the sky. No, I think she's dead.
In position.
Is this her? No, that's a huntress. Yeah, Naisha's dead. That's fine. She's here. Ha ha!
Where shall I strike?
One more title guardian. And then again, we got more to explore. Woohoo!
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Let's just get like one more round of units, and then we don't need these ancient protectors anymore because we're not going to be getting attacked anymore. What a dream!
We're wasting time here.
Okay, so let's we'll slowly clean this stuff up. We're going to need a decently sized army in order to kill the
justice will be done.
The jungle stalkers, if I remember correctly. So we can just leave the boats behind to deal with this. So break this. This group, let's send them down here to the gold mine. I think that there are some, I don't know what they're called, but the big guys with the starfish on their head and the anchors. They attack you with anchors. Those guys. Okay, kill this guy. All good. The other thing too is it's really hard to unload siege weaponry anywhere. I think you're supposed to use the frigates to attack this. There might not be anything back here, to be honest, but let's look.
I will finish the hunt.
Nope.
The guilty will suffer.
It's fine. All right, so we still have to kill the guys in front of the tomb, so the mission isn't over.
At last, the Tomb of Sargeras is found. You, my trusted servants, must remain here and guard the entrance. If that wretched warden managed to reach this island, she'll certainly try to follow us.
Illidan. I knew we'd find him. We'll have to fight our way through the Naga's defenses in order to follow him.
We locked Illidan beneath the earth long ago. I intend to do so again.
All right, so now that that's done, we can grab the rest of our units.
Standing guard.
Not many, but we can go and then do the stupid jungle stalker thing. I built more than that. Maybe I didn't have... No, I've got plenty of money. Who knows? Let's
Our gold mine has collapsed.
Let's come on down here and finish this up. It's over by this. We can buy more frigates, I guess. Here, let's just make more units in the meantime. And honestly, in terms of timing, this is about as long as it took me when I played last time. So it's, I mean, ultimately not that bad. And the other thing with this whole, like, dropping thing, some people have an aversion to removing empty clicks in RTS because they think that that's where the challenge lies and that's how you can show that you're a good player or some stupid shit like that.
Speak your mind.
The idea is, again, they're empty clicks, but you wouldn't be able to set up your semi-waygate dropping supply chain if you didn't manually do it once in the first place. So that's a big part of it. Is I think you need to be able to still do it manually the first time in order to set it up in the first place. Oh god.
The end draws
nope.
near.
Nope. Nope.
I can wait no longer.
Get over here.
I'm awake.
That's not Naisha. Okay, you can die. That's fine.
We're wasting time here.
Venom knives! Yeesh, what did you drop? Claws of attack plus 6. Okay, well here, drop this.
The guilty will suffer.
Claws of attack, and alright, so we got some good damage stacked on her. We have Mana Stone for inside the tomb if necessary. Let's go and pick up these remaining ladies because we gotta kill the Naga in front of the tomb. I like the way they've changed the look of the Naga for the most part, even though, again, I have some readability issues, but that's simply because I'm not used to the way they look. But I really like...
In position.
I really like how the Myrmidon, rather than being like big beefy boys, they're instead they're you know, I think we're gonna need more units. They're more serpentine. I like that. I think that was a good choice. Oh, I lost my other Ancient of War. That's why. Okay, it all makes sense. It all makes sense. Let's just wait for like one round of units here. Hey, they never attacked this base, which was nice. I'm pretty sure we've scoured this stupid map. Oh, I didn't kill these Murlocs down there. You know what? Whatever they dropped, I don't need, I guarantee. Especially because going into the next mission, there's going to be so many good items to get. It'll be fine.
Goddess, light my path.
Again, I'm not really confident that this is going to be enough units, but what I can do is draw them down to my frigates. At least some of them. These might leash. I don't know. We also might be able to take these piecemeal. Do they have Royal Guard in here? No. It's interesting how there are variants, too. Like, this Myrmidon is different. He's got purple sails. I think that's the faction color. That's not... Yeah, that's the faction color. It's not the fact that there's just natural color variants. That would be really confusing if there were natural color variants. Alright, so let's unload here.
Hi.
Can bring up this group. I don't know why there's a wisp in here, but it's fine.
We're wasting time here.
Don't tell me where and when we're wasting time, Maiev. I know we're wasting time. But we're self-quarantining here, alright?
Where shall I strike?
Alright, do this, break the door.
Out there somewhere.
Just get in there. Just do it.
What is nature's call?
Fan of knives!
Justice will be done. I stand ready.
Okay, looking good. I gotta say, Huntresses, until you can get Moonglaive, not even worth building. I don't even know why I'm doing it. The fact that they made them unarmored is just bizarre to me.
Somewhere. Justice will
Granted, you also now have access to Mountain Giants, which is huge, you know, that's a really, really strong unit, so I didn't lure them down to the boats, but I don't think that's necessary at this point. Let's just refresh Roar, and then give Maiev a heal.
In position.
Is Naisha in here? Did she die? She's about to die. You know, it's not important that we keep her alive per se, but, you know, it's kind of like a why not situation. We lost Chandris real early on Twilight of the Gods, though, so I don't see why I really didn't need to wait for those extra units, but it's all good. Alright, it's done. It's done. We can move on past the boat level. Ugh.
Now quickly, my sisters. Illidan must be stopped at all costs.
We've done it. So on to the Tomb of Sargeras. I like that one. You gotta, you know, get through this boat slog in order to get to the fun tomb level. And I think the rest of this campaign I quite like. I think every other mission in the Sentinels campaign I quite enjoy. And there's a really big theme in the Sentinels campaign of having to control a macro faction and then also a faction that's just sort of running around the map doing something. And that's a really, really heavy theme specifically in the Sentinels campaign. You have to do it in Chapter 4, 5, and 8. And then 7 is timed, so you are, in effect, having to macro-micro, especially if you want to get the Paladin. So there are 4 missions, I think, where, again, that's a really strong gameplay theme, and it's not really the same in the Alliance campaign or in the Scourge campaign, for that matter. All right, thanks, everyone, for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.